Locked on Target. Hi, crew, and welcome to today's hot chocolate crunch. What is this? This is not hot chocolate. This is a Coke. Well, actually, Coke's really precious to me right now, so actually I'm subbing it in because I'm on a diet and I stupidly had my one sugar for today with the pop. So I can't really have Hot Chocolate Chronicles, but I still want to get this out to you, even though this is Hot Chocolate Chronicles. It's, I guess, Hot Chocolate Chronicles Coke Edition. So we share our favorite beverage together. Let's sit down. And hopefully I won't do that faux pas next week, because this is the first time I've had pop in like 3 days. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, as a dad, taking care of a little one, I need some pop to survive, because I don't drink coffee or none of that stuff. I only have hot chocolate once a week, so with you guys. So yeah, it's going to be probably on the shorter side of an episode, but let's share a drink. Man, that's good, but it's still not the same. I just feels like shame. Feels like shame. That's what it feels like. But anyways, so E3 was a thing. I'm happy with how the podcasts have been going. I understand why people feel the way they do about the different press conferences, why they grade them differently than I do. But I think it's a good year to be a gamer. This has been the best E3 in general than what I've seen in years. So, yep, that's my takes on E3. You can see the podcast that we did, Press X to continue, or not continue. Why do I keep on calling it that? It's kind of catchy, but that's not what it's called. It's Press X to podcast, or just Press X in general. And we had our first podcast, which you can check out on my channel. It was a blast. I've also been streaming on Twitch, and every day I stream, I seem to get a follower, which is like ridiculous to me, because YouTube's not working out that way. Let's put it that way. As you guys know, a lot of people have been doing this the exact same amount of time, the exact same amount of content, if not less, than what I put up here on the channel. And let's just say I don't have the sub base. But then again, I don't mind, it is. I'm doing this for the fun and the kicks and the giggles. I'm not doing this for, super money. I mean, I want it to turn into a full-time job, don't get me wrong. But I'm doing this mainly for you guys. I'm doing this for myself as well. So, it's a good time for me. It's a good time for you guys, hopefully, too. So, yes. I will say that I really want an Xbox One now after the conference, and that's probably going on my birthday or Christmas list. Probably Christmas list. So if someone gets it for me for Christmas, they can get the holiday bundle or whatever. But honestly, I'd love one of the current holiday bundles, which has the Master Chief collection in it, and that's if they could find one that with the Assassin's Creed Unity, which is fixed by now, and I've heard that's a pretty decent game once you get past the bugs. If you like Assassin's Creed, and I have a mild passing interest in Assassin's Creed. I like to explore in Assassin's Creed. I don't like to be an assassin in Assassin's Creed. I just like to see the cities and all the research they've done and hear and look around at the sites and all that jazz. That's what I do in Assassin's Creed. Other than that, this year didn't really want to make me want a PS4. I mean, yes, it would be cool to get all those games early, but meh, I already have a PC, so everything that's coming out there is already coming out on PC. Gears of War Remastered looked phenomenal. Halo 5 looked like 343 was going to screw stuff up, but also got some interesting things like a crossbow plasma shooter and squad commands for campaign, and warfare mode looked fun. It was like Horde and regular multiplayer thrown together, and I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty good idea. That being said, I don't really have a game other than the games I've already wanted a PS4 for. And when I was debating on buying a Wii U or a PS4, I had already realized something about the games that I want. They are literally the games I have on my PS3, but updated. Slight changes, slight updates. Little Big Planet 3, for instance. Oh, look, I have Little Big Planet 1 and 2. Uncharted 4. Well, it looks a whole lot like Uncharted 3. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's the same thing I've seen over and over and over and over again. And other people will say, "Ooh, Nintendo does the same thing," but if you look, oh yeah, we get a new Mario game. You look at the different Marios between Super Mario 1, 2, 3, and World. We There was so many different mechanics introduced, and the level design was so different in each one that it's hard to say that they didn't evolve. Especially when you look at Super Mario World versus like Super Mario 8-bit, like the very first one. When and that's what I judge it against. Especially Yoshi's Island was superior, and I actually want Yoshi's Woolly World. But there's plenty of games I want coming out for the Wii U, which is why I bought the Wii U. And there still are games coming out that I want for the Wii U. And Star Fox is on the list again. I didn't know how I was going to like that, but Star Fox gameplay looks pretty awesome. Pretty simple. I'm not sure. I think my skill level might be a bit too advanced for Cornelia, but I haven't seen any of the later play. That being said, I'm actually more excited for Eve Valkyrie, and I don't know basically anything about that game than I am about Star Fox, and I that's kind of sad to me because my first N64 game, when my parents gave it to me on vacation in Canada and we didn't have a TV to play, yes, I was given it for my birthday, I think, or Christmas. Either way, we didn't have a TV up there to play, but I got Star Fox 64, and I read that instruction manual back to front, and I played that game for so long, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be... I'm surprised that I don't want it more than I do, if that makes sense. So, because it was the defining game for me, of the transition from 2D to 3D. So a lot of people are like, ooh, Super Mario Bros. 64. Well, I had Star Fox before I got 64, so that was a unique experience. I've never played anything like it. I didn't play the previous games on the Super Nintendo or anything. So when Star Fox came out, that was the first time I had ever played a dogfight game, which I still love. I still love playing Star Fox 64's multiplayer. Yeah, I guess this did turn into a little bit of a longer one. Well, I mean, longer than I thought it was going to run. I thought it was going to be like, oh, let's just talk about blah, 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 and be done with it. But, yep, but that's what happens when you get me on Star Fox and nostalgia and good games. But, yeah, I still want to talk about my family a little bit, so let's take another drink. All right, well, my daughter was sick 2 days ago and yesterday. But her fever is going down, so I'm a lot less worried, a lot less stressed about that. She's still not 100%, but she's back to a normal temperature, so, or somewhat normal, a little higher, but it's below 100, so we're good, in my opinion. Where the storm has passed. But that was pretty stressful. And tomorrow is Father's Day, which I'm kind of excited because it's my first Father's Day. And, I can't wait to see what Abigail and my wife have cooked up. I'm not sure, Abigail's going to have much into it, but I know my wife did something pretty cool that she's pretty excited about. So I'm pumped about that. So it's kind of meaningful for me to go through my first Father's Day, and it's great. This week has been a mix of ups and downs. I've gotten Minecraft from a friend. I actually, my friend Empire Battles. Check out his website if you would. He has been gifting me a ton of games for the channel. That he's been having like old games from the Humble Bundles and whatnot, and he's like, "Oh, I can't believe you do YouTube now," and you know what I mean. And so, thus, he's been gifting me games. I'm kind of excited about just running into some of my old friends from growing up again, and they're finding out about my channel and saying, "Oh my gosh, I can hang out with Chris again," and that's exciting. And Twitch is doing really good. I mean, I know I mentioned about one follower a week, but I'm up to 12 followers, and we actually had over the past 2 days, we've had really good conversations in chat, just like me and just a few other people, and it's been phenomenal. We got to talk about everything from JRPGs to what monitors we use, and like all sorts of stuff, and what we love, like what animes we love, and it was a good time. I mean, hey, if you guys want to go check out my Twitch content, I mean, I'm still going to be throwing up content here. I don't know if I want to just throw up the VODs, though, because I mention stuff from chat, and I try to mention, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm responding to Empire Battles saying X, Y, and Z, but I don't do it all the time, and I don't know if that will be the best kind of experience for you guys. So, I don't know. I don't know if I would just watch a VOD from Twitch that wasn't already on Twitch. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I think I will, now that I think about it, but I'll just throw in a live Let's Play. Instead of my Let's Play playlist, I'll be like, this is Twitch Let's Plays, right? Or maybe I'll think of like a... yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So, hey, that's kind of exciting for me. The channel's still evolving. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for this, and yeah, I'm excited for the future here. My wife has a job interview on Monday, and the job looks promising. So I might have to change my Twitch schedule yet again, but we'll see about hours and whatnot, or if she even gets the job. So I'm excited. This one they give you benefits if they work you over 30 hours. So that's what our big contention was with the previous one, was where she had to work 47 hours a week for us to make ends meet, and no benefits on top of it. So I'm excited for this, and there's good things happening all over. My friend Evan got a huge raise, and actually I haven't even told my wife about that. I forgot, but Evan on the podcast, good luck to him, because he got a pretty substantial raise at his job. So congrats on that. We're just now, things are kind of turning around for us too. I mean, I'm excited about this. I'm not like huge on Twitch, but it's encouraging to me to play and meet people and talk to people and have fun. And not that this isn't fun, but live fun. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about pretty much everything, especially about the games. And I've been playing Steam Summer Sale games, so I'm thinking that's probably what you guys, what they want. So, or why people have been joining the games so much. But hey, thank you for tuning in to Hot Chocolate Chronicles this week. Sorry for the chocolate-less beverage, but I suppose I could sneak chocolate into a cherry Coke. Would it be like a chocolate-covered cherry? I don't know. But hey, free advertising for Coke, whatever. I don't care. But hey, Coke, if you want to send me a deal, I'll drink. I can make this cherry Coke Chronicles. No, just kidding. I would not do that. Hot Chocolate Chronicles is my thing. You guys, I can put Coke behind me or something. I don't know, whatever. But I will not substitute hot chocolate again. It was just I made a snafu on my diet. Oh, I lost 1 pound. That's another good thing. Over the last week, I lost a pound. So yay, diet's working. But I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm pumped about the future. So I have hope again. Not that I didn't have hope before, but everything was like way out, and now it's coming in again. So hey, thanks for tuning in, and stay on target.